Hey guys, Suns fan here with an introduction to the new compendium for the International 4, TI4. Exciting stuff. I'm excited about the color purple being in effect here because the green from last year was god awful. Really happy about the purple. In fact, when you buy it, you get a little purple. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can kind of see it. A little purple border around your avatar, as well as a purple name in game. Actually, I don't know about in game, but in the lobby, I should say. Okay, so let's go over exactly what the compendium is for those of you that may or may not know. And of course, a lot of things have been updated since the last one, so new and improved. The actual compendium, when you buy it, of course, I believe watching TI4 will be free no matter what, but the compendium essentially is a way to increase the prize pool, which of course starts at 1.6 million. Right now it's at 1.742. For every compendium that is purchased, which it is $10, 250, which is 25% of that, goes directly into the prize pool. And there's more on top of that, which we'll go over soon. So I want to go over the stretch goals and my thoughts on each. So the first, okay, I guess last year I should say it got up to 2.6 million, I believe. And it's going to be higher not only because the game is more popular now, but also what I kind of just alluded to, there's more stuff that you can buy that I think people will buy because I'm going to do it on this video. Okay, so the first one, Evolving Battle Point Booster. Grants a new Battle Point Booster and improves as your Compendium level increases. Excellent. And there's actually a lot of Battle Point boosters, so if you play from now until TI4, you're going to be getting a ton of extra experience. Number two, $2 million loading screen treasure grants 3 treasures that contain loading screens. Extra treasures available as rewards based on compendium levels, which we'll go over once I open up the actual compendium. 2.2 million Arcana vote unlocks the ability to vote on which hero should receive the next Arcana. This is interesting. I'm not sure how they're going to do the vote. I'm guessing it's going to be in the book itself for people to vote on. It's interesting. I like that. Right now, what do we have? We have Lena and Terribly. That's it as Arcanas. So that's pretty cool. Of course, then you have to buy the Arcana, so that's that's an extra $30 on top of it. But hey, it's still pretty cool. 2.4 million Special Edition HUD grants a new compendium themed HUD. Okay. 2.6 million Solo Championship vote unlocks the ability to vote on the participants of an 8-player solo championship at the international, which that would be pretty cool. There's already going to be an all-star match. That's not even part of the goals, the stretch goals here. That's already going to be there. So this just adds to that, I suppose. And of course, like I said, this is where it stopped last year. But if we get any higher, which I expect it to, number 6, a new game mode, and this one I am super excited about. I don't know if a lot of you have known this or not, but I've been wanting this game mode, which it will unlock all random deathmatch. And of course, this is available to everybody. It's not just for the compendium owners. And what all random deathmatch is, I'll briefly explain. After every time you die, you get a brand new hero, and it's a random one out of the pool that's left. So, in a cool way, I remember back in the day, it was very strict on Radiant and Dire. If you're on Radiant, you only get Radiant heroes, and if you're Dire, you only get Dire. I'm not sure if that's going to be a restriction or not, but I think one cool mechanic with that game mode is if you run out of heroes, you run out of heroes. That's actually a way to lose, is by running out of heroes. So I think that is pretty cool. Very excited about that, and I fully expect this one to, at the very least, hit number 6. Number 7, 3.2 million grants a treasure containing Valve-created immortal items. Every 10 compendium levels grants you an extra treasure. Excellent. And then 3.5 million, which I think it would make it. This is where I think it will stop, probably here at 3.5. You get chat emotes, emoticons that can be used in Dota 2 chat, and people are going to love that, obviously. If Twitch is any indication, people are going to love this stuff. All right, now we start getting to the crazy stuff where it's 4 million and beyond. Mini Pudge, which actually I'm not going to lie, for these, some of these, I'm surprised that they put these as like huge stretch goals, because this is like 4 million is insane if we get it that high. But either way, you get a mini Pudge Courier, and of course, if you level up your compendium, which we'll go over, you get an alternate skin for it as well. 4.5 million new music pack for Dota 2. 5 million new matchmaking unlocks a 1v1 mid lane only matchmaking option, which is available, like I said, for the deathmatch to all players, not just compendium owners. So this one, I feel like they're gonna put in anyway, so that's why it's kind of a weird. Like, why wouldn't they put this in at some point if they already were gonna do it if it hit 5 million? 5.5 million environmental effects. It grants new environmental effects in the Dota 2 map. Okay, that it doesn't mean a whole lot to me because there's no screenshots of it because they haven't made it. Don't think this one's gonna hit. We're gonna hit this one, although that would be awesome. And last but not least, number 13, base customization grants an item that allows Compendium owners to customize a building in their base. Sounds pretty cool, but again, don't know what that would even look like. But anyway, I'll go over the book in a second here. The Compendium, I should say. Let us know in the comments what you guys think of the stretch goals, if you think any of them are weird, because I think a couple of them are a little weird. But overall, definitely better than last year. And no, there's no techies on this list because he's probably going to be made, or he's already in the file, so he's going to be made regardless. Okay, Compendium itself. They put a new little reader option here to switch pages and whatnot, get to the table of contents. Very nicely done. You guys can go through this, which I'm sure you will. A lot like last year, you pick the winners that you think are going to win the qualifiers, play-in series. Again, it shows all the stretch goals and whatnot. All right, and then it gets to the compendium level. So level 1, which you start at, obviously, you can gain levels by doing any of these things on these next few pages, which they give you points. So I activated it. I guess that counted for nothing, actually. You pick your favorite team, 25 points. Pick your favorite player, 25 points. And there's more things on top of this, which you can do. One of which is complete the 10 hero challenge. We'll give you a list of 10 random heroes to play. You have to win matchmaking games with all 10. Okay, let's see what I'm going to request my heroes. Okay. I guess you can re-roll anytime. You may only re-roll one. Okay, no. I'm not going to re-roll yet. I'll have to think about this one. Watch 10 qualifier matches. That'll be easy since you're all going to watch the qualifiers. Offer some items to the Aegis. Okay, I forgot to mention this. The offering page is here when you go to your armory. You guys might remember this from I think it was a spring event. You just put in your crappy items and they'll return them with, let's say, I don't know the exact ratio here, but let's say, just as an example, you submit 10 rares, you might get one item that's higher up, kind of. So it's a good way to get rid of your crappy items, which is kind of what I did. Okay, moving on. More levels or more ways to gain levels, one of which join a fantasy league, which I highly recommend, as well as participate in the fantasy league draft, which is all those go together. Pretty cool. And this is the other thing I want to mention. So the reason I think it's going to be higher in prize pool this year, much more so than last year, is not only because there's more players, but also last year what you had to do if you wanted to contribute more, excuse me, was to just purchase more compendiums, which was kind of weird. Now you can actually just purchase points, which I will do now because I'm actually interested to see what level my compendium will become. Yeah, let's just buy the big one. Buy 2,400 points. Points successfully added. I think I have to reopen my compendium. Let's see. What is this? This thingy at the top right. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I gained 25 levels with this one. So I would... Okay, so you need 10,000 points to get the highest level compendium. Actually, there's technically no highest level compendium now to look at it. Okay, so this page here, which I won't go over everything, are the compendium levels. So as you can see, I'm level 24, so everything above this I have now, apparently. Okay. In fact, I'll look in my armory once we're done here just to see what some of the stuff looks like. But going down, a lot of it is battle point boosters, like every other one it looks like. And what I'm not understanding or 100% sure about is like the alternative mini pudge skin. I'm guessing that's only if that one goal is reached. So some of these might not even happen if you level them up, is what I'm assuming. But yeah, so the compendium is much more diverse this time. Of course, it has stuff from last year where you still predict the winners. Right now it's the qualifiers. I recommend everybody do that. You only have a few days to... The selections close? So you can put these in the middle of the qualifiers? Interesting. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Either way, all the qualifier stuff is here. Your favorite team and player, as you can see, those are mine. You can pick your all-star match participants, and the appendix starts, which you can see all the teams, and that's pretty much it. Of course, more is going to be added once TI4 actually begins, or the precursor to it, I should say. And other than that, that is most of it. So let me look at my armor real quick to see. Ooh, I got a legendary international parrot courier. Very nice indeed. And I think that's all I got. But yeah, he's cute. Wish he had an effect. So yeah, I guess that's it. So let us know what you guys think about the new compendium. Personally, I think this is miles and miles better than the previous one, and it's not just because it's purple and not green. There's obviously a lot more to it this time. So yeah, let us know what you guys think, and hopefully you purchase a compendium yourself. If not, more booster packs or whatever the thing is called that I just added to, because again, all that money, 25% of it goes directly to the prize pool. So let's try to, I mean, Dota 2 already has the largest prize pool in the history of Dota 2, or in the history of gaming. And we're going to break it again this year. Let's make a huge splash, shall we? So until next time, guys, I'll be at the qualifiers. Make sure to watch it. Have a good one. See you later.